There was an event. What happens now? Maybe it was big. Maybe it was little. Who knows? But something bad just happened. What do you do next? The way that you choose to respond, your reactions, your response, it will either be a positive or a negative experience. And I'll dare to be even more of a reductionist here and say, let's assume, just for a moment, that our decisions in this moment and beyond will either unleash a positive or negative chain of events. We will create something meaningful or meaningless. We will create more good than harm or more harm than good. How we react, how we respond, the path that we choose, it'll take us closer to better or closer to worse. In these situations, as we maneuver and feel our way through these decision points, we alter the work world around us. Poor reaction to an employee reporting an event clearly signals to the workforce that it is not safe to do that. It's not safe to do that. A botched response, one that makes things far worse, leaves people just wishing that they had just kept their freaking mouth shut, creates silence. Maybe almost as bad, makes work suck that much more. It makes work harder. So the decisions that we make, they create silence or conversation. They cultivate ignorance or learning. They'll help to increase labor action or effortless action, right? They'll make work harder or they'll make work easier. They'll make it harder to be safe or make it easier to be safe. They'll propagate order or chaos, and ultimately they'll help to make things better or they'll serve to make things worse. Pain comes in many forms and varieties that extend well beyond the physical realm. It not only manifests in kind of the obviously apparent localized physical suffering for an individual after the injury, but such as feelings, it's shame or guilt, stuff that we kind of come up with internally a lot of times too. It can manifest in the form of blame and punishment, pain-inducing negatives that are often used to, air quotes, correct undesirable behaviors, mechanisms that extract pounds of flesh from wrongdoers and deepen their already present feelings of guilt and shame. And it can stem from meaningless or negative change, the reshaping of our work worlds for the worse due to unintended operational surprises. These pain-inducing negatives ultimately cause harm for employees and employers alike, though we, kind of as the organization, we rarely see or feel this harm before it's far, far, far too late, and then we're having a conversation about, I don't know how we got into this wacky situations where we have so much junk and clutter in our organization. I don't know how we got to, I just don't know how we got to this point. The creation and introduction of meaningless and needless pain into our work worlds is ethically and morally wrong, period. Even if it's in the name of safety, even if it feels really freaking great, even if we have fooled ourselves into thinking that we can better our workforce through the application of pain and suffering, it's disgraceful, it's shameful, and it's completely contrary to what we should stand for. We should be lessening suffering. We should be trying to lessen pain. We can't add pain in the name of removing pain. That's just stupid. It sucks, and it has to change. The creation of pain sources in our worlds, in our systems, is not good. It's not good. And it should be exactly the kind of crap that we stand against, not stand for.